Hey everybody, Brooks of Drag Times here. Welcome back to the channel. Today's race, I got a great one for you. We got the Audi RSQ8 versus the Lamborghini Urus. If you're not familiar with these two vehicles, they're basically built on the same platform. Of course, the Audi is much cheaper, about half the price, makes about 60 horsepower less, even though they're powered by the same 4.0 liter V8 twin turbo engine. This is Pat's car. It's pretty funny. He actually calls the car the POORUS, meaning like poor Urus. Nevertheless, he took his car to Excel Racing, modified it. He's got full exhaust downpipes by Excel and a custom Excel tune. He picked up, I got the dyno graph here, it went up from 424 wheel horsepower to 696 horsepower to the wheels and 839 foot-pounds of torque. That is making about 800 horsepower to the crank. A stock Urus is rated about 641 horsepower. So we're going to see if the modified RSQ8 can take down the stock Urus. And then we got the Model X P100D lined up to take on the RSQ8 as well. Now, as you'll see in the video, the Tesla did terribly, and actually there's a problem with the vehicle and Tesla is refusing to fix it. Let's go ahead and watch the races, and I'm going to regroup after and tell you what's going on with Tesla in this Model X.
the X for sure. Model X botched the launch.
All right, so there you go. You saw it. That RSQ8 is just badass. It sounds insane, super, super fast, and walked the Urus easily and actually destroyed the Tesla Model X, which I thought was going to be a very, very close race. Now, this is not the latest Model X performance cheetah mode, which runs 10s in the quarter mile. This car has run a best of 11 to 100 and I think 119 miles an hour in past races. We've done quite a few races with this car. In this race, as you can see, it's running in the 12s and can't even trip 100 miles an hour in the quarter mile. So it had a full battery. We know what we're doing. Everything was on par. Nevertheless, the car was just not performing. So the owner of the car took it to Tesla and said, hey, my car is running really, really slow. Now, it's just to give you an idea of how much power it's losing. To lose 18 mile an hour trap speed on a 5,700 pound car has got to be 200 or 300 horsepower. Now, he actually did some testing, and you can actually see that there's an error on the display, a little triangle which shows a dotted line of when the car is actually pulling back power. He went to Tesla with this information, and Tesla basically come back and says the car is operating as it should. They can't do anything for him. The actual dialogue goes back and forth. They got some screenshots basically saying it's past all diagnostics, the battery and the motor are fine, there's nothing we can do. Obviously he's upset because, number one, the car's not nearly as fast as it should be. I mean, it's running 12s at 100 miles an hour. The Model Y would stomp it running in the 11s at over 115 miles an hour. Nevertheless, they're basically saying they don't guarantee any quarter mile times for the Tesla, and it's just not under warranty. So unfortunately, I'm hoping, I don't know, someone at Tesla's got to see this and fix this man's car. You know, there's no reason for this car to be dropping 200 or 300 horsepower and going from 11 to 118 miles an hour to, like, in, you know, the 12s at 100 miles an hour. It's not just about quarter mile times here, it's about a clearly huge drop in power. I don't know if it's due to the battery or the motor or whatever the case may be. Hopefully someone at Tesla will get this sorted and get his car fixed. I mean, it's not like his car's got like 200,000 miles on it. It's only got like 27,000 miles on the car, and it's not even more than a couple years old. There you go. Thanks for watching. What do you think? Should Tesla fix this car? Is this an acceptable drop for 25,000 miles or so? A couple hundred horsepower loss and that extreme loss in top end speed? I think Tesla needs to fix it. I'm going to leave you with a preview of the Ferrari F8 Tributo versus a 700 plus horsepower Porsche 911 Turbo S. We also have the F8 versus 720S rematch coming soon as well. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. You'll be notified of the upcoming videos.